What's going on, guys? FadeitLuie here, bringing you guys a brand new video. We're gonna be doing a low fade on my boy, so stay tuned. We started off by saturating the hair and combing everything in place. We're also gonna separate the top from the sides. Since we want to keep the fade low and there isn't a large surface area to fade, we're starting off with our no guard all the way open, creating our first guideline as if it was our bald guideline. And right underneath the no guard all the way open, we're creating another line with our trimmers. Now I'm moving on to my one guard all the way open, creating our second guideline right above the no guard all the way open. Remember to always feed the hair into the clipper with your comb. Now that we're done stacking our guards, we're moving on to our gold FX and we're creating our bald line right underneath the no guard all the way open. And since we're using the foil shaver, we want to make sure we use shave sticks so my client doesn't bump up. Going back to our no guard all the way open, we're closing the lever midway and all the way closed to help you remove that initial guideline. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe is greatly appreciated. Also, make sure you watch to the end. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to our one guard and start to soften up the line, getting it ready for the half guard. You're going to use the half guard to erase the line completely. Switching over to our two guard all the way open, we're going to create our third guideline, and we're using the comb to feed the hair into the teeth of the clipper. Now that the line is soft enough with the two guard, we can move on to our 1.5 guard and start to connect the fade. moving on to our 3 guard all the way open, and we're continuing to blend into the bulk. When you're starting to blend into the bulk, you want to make sure you're flicking out and you're using the teeth to feed the hair into the clipper, because that helps out a lot when building the silhouette. Now we're moving on to the clipper over comb method, and we're using it to blend in and debulk. When you're using your vertical blending method with the cutting blade going up or down, you're starting to blend into higher lengths, versus if you have the cutting blade horizontally and you're cutting the hair going at a side angle, you're more likely debulking the hair rather than blending. As you can see here, I'm going vertically. There's a vertical blend. The blade is going up, while the clipper comb is being tilted. Now that we're done with the sides, we're moving on to the back, starting off with our Gora effects, continuing to bald him out. Now we're using our no guard all the way open to create our second guideline. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to the 1 guard all the way open. This guard, we're going to use the lever to soften up the guideline and then move on to the half guard. Now that we're done with our 1 guard, we can move on to our 2 guard all the way open, blending into the bulk. This guard will help us use our 1.5 guard. We switched over to our clipper over comb method to blend into the bulk. Now we're gonna let down the hair, resaturate it, and start to trim up the sides and back. He likes his hair in a more of a pushback type of style and kind of to the sides. So we're starting off in the back near the occipital bone, and then we're going to the top of the capitis and continuing the guideline. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Before we begin to line him up, we're gonna debulk his hairline with the one guard all the way open, going with the grain. Now that we're done debulking the hairline, we can move on to our Goat FX and begin to line him up. Using our Turkish razor and Derby Premium blades, we're gonna make him as crispy as possible.